I am the production stage manager at the Wilma Theater, which simply means that I work on the show from the first day of rehearsal to the play closes. I'm in the rehearsal process, the tech process, and I call the cues for the show, and I'm responsible for what I like to call maintaining the integrity of the show once the director is done. I've been at the Wilma since 1996. Which is when they moved into the building at Broad and Spruce Streets. One of my favorite productions was Invention of Love. Invention of Love started with a big black covering on the deck because there was a flying boat over the audience. Oh, with 2 actors in it. Did I say that part? 2 actors in the flying boat. A fun show was On the Razzle, another Stoppard play, which had these massive set pieces. Now, mind you, when they were off stage, there was barely any space for the actors to walk. Another really fun one was Threepenny Opera. But Threepenny Opera is also the show where we put a car on stage. That was fun. I loved working on Eurydice again because of the live music. This was live singers, and they were the music in the play. And it was really exciting learning the music with them and then coordinating that to what we had to do. The upcoming season, the first play is a Fugard play, Athol Fugard. It is called Coming Home. I like Fugard. I think his stories are beautifully written and very poignant. We did My Children, My Africa a couple of seasons ago, which is another Fugard play. It's a sweet story of a young woman who returns home with her son. She has a secret that she doesn't want to tell, and it is about that single parent who must make a way for their young child. It takes place in South Africa, a small village. Our second show is Becky Shaw by Gina Gianfrido. It's a comedy. Gina, we haven't done any of Gina's plays before, but I do know that she is a wonderful playwright. Becky Shaw has been written, I think, within the last 3 years. So it is new, which is good for us. I love new plays. New plays are fun. It's about a blind date that doesn't go as planned, let's say. And then you can come and see exactly what happens to them. Our third play is Language Rooms by Youssef El Guindi. It's a world premiere, and that's always fun to do at the Wilma. It's a dark comedy, so yes, it will be funny, but then you're gonna wonder if you really should be laughing at that particular moment. But it is still a comedy. You get to see just a little peek into a government office and the politics that are played in that office and how it affects the main character. I don't want to give anything away because I think this is a real winner. The last show of the season will be Leaving by Vaclav Havel. It's his newest play. Hopefully Havel will be able to come to the Wilma and we get to meet him and talk with him. For me, I think it'll be the most exciting because it's about the Czech Republic, and both our artistic directors, Blanka and Yuri Ziska, are from the Czech Republic, and I know that this play has to be close to their hearts. When we did Rock and Roll last season, we got to see what things were like in Czechoslovakia when they left. And this is another view of things happening in the now Czech Republic. I'm one of those people who still believes in the magic of theater, in that we choose a play, we go over what we're gonna need for it, we figure out how we can have it happen. We have designers who design the sets, the costumes, the lights, the sound. But there's always a moment where if you don't say it out loud, you say to yourself, is that really gonna work? Really? okay. And it does. And it's always the greatest thing when it works. I think that's what I like the most about my job. I get to be there in the moment when it works.